These infections are all very related based on their DNA, based on the DNA of the bacteria.
The CDC expanding its investigation due to a violent illness tied to a national pet store chain called Petland.
The number of cases of the bacterial infection has jumped to 55, and the number of states now involved is up to 12. And that does include Tennessee. In fact, the CDC says 2 people in the volunteer state are sick after coming in contact with puppies from Petland.
There is one store here in Knoxville, and tonight we hear from the general manager. He says his store is working hard to keep customers and pets healthy despite the growing concern.
WBIR 10 News reporter Sean Franklin spoke to him today to find out their plan of action. Sean.
Robin, John, David Bravo has been working at Petland for 7 years. He says he wants families to feel welcome at the store, and that includes having a clean store to shop in.
The things that we do here are nothing that we haven't done since I started with Petland 7 years ago.
Staying clean is nothing new for Petland General Manager David Bravo.
It's not just for the bacteria that can affect us humans, but the stuff that can go back and forth from the animals.
But a recent CDC investigation into a strain of bacteria called Campylobacter says Petland puppies, quote, are likely the source of this outbreak. The CDC says 55 people since early September had infections or symptoms across 12 states. 14 of those are Petland employees, and 35 people had either recently bought a puppy at Petland or had come in close contact with one.
We know that Campylobacter is common in dogs. This is not new to us, but an outbreak of human illnesses due to contact with dogs is quite unique.
CDC veterinarian Dr. Mark Laughlin says the bacterial infection can be transferred to humans when you touch, feed, or clean up after your pet. The CDC says Petland isn't the sole source of the outbreak, but the chain is working with health officials, saying in a statement, the CDC has no new recommendations for Petland, but continues to advise that Petland reinforces proper hand sanitization before and after playing with any of our puppies. Petland has redoubled its efforts in educating staff and customers. Bravo plans to do that in his store. You can stay clean by using one of his 17 hand sanitizing stations.
Since this is a family place where we want families to come in and enjoy themselves and feel safe about coming into our store.
Bravo says his puppies are American Kennel Club certified, which means the breeders he gets them from meet humane standards for breeding.